So in this video, we're going to be creating a new enemy that can shoot at the player. They'll want to back up if we get too close. And then when we possess that enemy, we're going to have a new weapon we can use. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go into our bullets and we're going to do an export variable, actually above direction. Export var is enemies. Can be equal to true by default, and we have it that this also collides with enemy. We'll do and is enemies equal to true. Elif body dot is in group enemy and is enemies is equal to false. Body dot receive damage 1 physical. And we're going to go into our player, and what do we want to do? We want to change it so that let's open on melee. On melee, and we'll also open our self-destruct. I'm going to change it so that our player, right now that's connected to player, never mind. So we'll delete this, and then in our self-destruct, let's make this 10 damage. Then we'll go into our player, and we'll go for check for attack, and change this to 3, and then I'm going to make our Marksman's health 6. And let's launch this. So 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Let me disable visible collision shapes. And we'll actually adjust this so that it is the proper size. I just want to test dodging. Let me try that again. Press the wrong button. Yeah, so it's still pretty easy. Okay, so now we can go into our Marksman. Actually no, we'll make a new sprite scene. I'm going to call this Muzzle Flash. And we're going to drag in, we've got 2 new sprites, Muzzle Flash and Impact. And we want to disable the filters on both of these. Save this under effects. Add an animation player. We'll call this animator. Can make a default animation. That is autoplay. Will be 0.2 seconds long. And in here, I'm just going to modulate muzzle flash to be white. Actually, I'm going to change this to 0.3 seconds. It's going to be white for another second. Then we're going to change it to our Marksman's yellow. Actually, no, I want it to be a bit redder. So we'll key that in. It can be really any color, just something kind of red. And then you're just going to drag down the opacity, key that in, so look at that. Not working. we don't have a sprite yet, so yeah, we want to drag in that sprite. Actually, we'll just delete this, drag in this. Now let's check this out. Yeah, that's better. So we'll make it 0.2 seconds long. Add a call method track, and we'll insert a key, Q3. That's it for muzzle flash, and we got one more effect. So make a new sprite scene, and we're going to call this impact effect. And we're going to drag in, it's on impacts, there we go. And it's going to have 4 H frames. Can save it under effects as impact effect. Add an animation player, 2D, not 2D, sorry. Yeah, so we're gonna call it animator, new animation, default, set it to autoplay. It's gonna key in the first frame, then the second frame, just like that. And it'll be 0.4 seconds long. Let's just have a look at this. We'll make it faster actually, 0.08. Yeah, so it can be 0.32. And we'll add a call method track, which will just be a Q3. Now we can close that. And let's finish up our bullet. So make a const impact effect is equal to preload impact effect. And then when we collide with something, we want to go, we're going to make a method func add impact. Actually no, this doesn't even Q3 that stuff, so we'll call this func hit something. And we'll do var impact effect is equal to impact effect dot instance get parent dot add child impact effect dot global position is equal to self dot global position. Impact effect dot modulate, we want to make that equal to the Marksman yellow now. Then we'll do is equal to that and then paste it in there. Then we can do self.q3, and in here we'll do hit something, and we'll just copy paste that into all of these. Okay, so now we go back into the Marksman. Underneath here we'll do const muzzle flash is equal to preload muzzle flash dot pscn. We'll go down, and on the attack delay layout we'll do var muzzle flash is equal to self dot global position. No, sorry, var muzzle flash is equal to muzzle flash dot instance get parent dot add child muzzle flash dot global position is equal to self dot global position. Then we're going to do a var bullet offset is equal to local global data dot player dot global position dot normalized times 5. No, so we'll do times 3 for now. Do we want to do that? Let me have a look. Probably times 2. Okay, then we'll do plus bullet offset here, and then plus bullet offset here. Okay, now let's see what this does. So we got a flash, an impact, which can happen faster for sure. Yeah, so we'll just change that impact around. Go into effects, impact effect, animator. We'll change this to 0.05. And it'll be 0.2 seconds long. Hopefully this is good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And I think for our player we'll increase our def destruct delay to 1.5. And how long are these again? The stun times 5 seconds. Yeah, I think that's still good enough for now. So now what we need to do is set up the player possessing the Marksman. Okay, so let's start off by grabbing their color. And we'll associate things to be the same as that. Possess type process. Okay, then if possess type is equal to Marksman, body sprite dot self modulate is equal to paste. Then we need to go into our player health bar. Is that in here? Yeah. So if global data dot player dot possessed type is equal to Marksman, health points dot self modulate is equal to paste. And we do check it. Well, yeah, okay. So now let's just try possessing that, making sure the color is all good. Actually no, we won't have a white thing because the skull is white. So we have this yellow color from Marksman, and that's a proper yellow. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make this a pure white color. I think that's 6 Fs. Let's try it out. Apparently no. Alright, that's for their body. We need to go into the player health bar. Okay, so now I'll try it out. Looks like it. Now let's try this again. Yeah, so that's interesting. It makes it a lot harder to possess people. Yeah. So then you have to kill the Marksman before you die. Yeah, so then what we're going to do now is change the player's attack if they are the Marksman. So then we're going to go into our player, check for attack, match attack mode with the base. Do we have other attack modes? What I'm going to do instead is match possessed type, and we'll do, actually we'll change this around, if possessed type, and let me just delete this, possessed type is equal to Marksman, then we'll do else, because most of our most of the people we possess are just going to give us this basic melee. So we might change the damage around, but that's pretty simple. So yeah, we got to go into our player, do a, where do we want to put this? Right here. Const muzzle flash is equal to preload muzzle flash.tscn, and we're not going to have it that the player gets to aim actually with the person they possess. So I don't know if I'll make a gun or not. I think I will. But yeah, so muzzle flash is equal to that, and const bullet is equal to preload bullets.tscn, and we'll go into our timers, another timer, bullets reload time. Actually, we'll just call this reload time for now. What do I want to put this right here? One shot, make it 0.5. Got to here. Already for reload time, the money reload time. Okay, then we put if reload time dot is stopped, then var muzzle flash. I think we should make a gun, so we go into the Marksman and just copy paste this stuff. And we want to change this to get local mouse position. Get local mouse position. And let's just try this out. Actually, first we need to do reload time dot start. Well, that did not work. It killed us instantly because we forgot to do bullet dot is enemies is equal to false. I'm going to change the muzzle flash so that it doesn't fade out, because it doesn't look really good. So I'll look at this guys first. Probably because it's still transitioning. Yeah. Let me change it all the way to 0.01. Just gonna zoom in a little, push this forward, click on this white bit, and duplicate that key. Now let's have a look at it. It's better. think it still could use a bit of adjustment. So we're gonna make this to 0.5. Then at 0.1 we're gonna call it Q3. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We're gonna adjust this yellow color, I think, to be a bit darker, just because the player's mask doesn't go off of it completely nice. Let me go into click on the. Let's just grab the color. Then we'll have a look at something. We're only going to change it in the player right here. That is not it. Oh, just because the self-modulate is a gray. Turn it down. Something like this is good. Control Z it until we get there. Go back into our script. Test this out. Yeah, so this is better in my opinion. Now we just need to add a gun to the player. So we'll add a kind of a sprite. And we'll call this the gun sprite. Then go into our enemy and drag in the gun here. Put it down by 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Then we'll do money gun sprite visible plus here. Then money gun sprite dot visible is equal to true. Money gun sprite dot rotation is equal to self dot global position dot angle to point get local mass position. Oh. Guess we'll possess this person. This is not good. Is it rotation degrees? Oh, because I did get local. So we'll do vector 2, 0, 0. Yeah, so now it faces the opposite way. We'll just flip H. Or actually, no, it's supposed to face with that farther back, right? Yeah. So what is this? A little off. So I'm gonna move this up 1. See how that looks. Mostly good. Then we'll just move the flash down a bit. So what is it right here? We're just gonna make this plus vector 2, 0, 1. Okay, so now the last thing we need to do is add in dust. And we're going to start off by going into a bullet, adding a timer. Call this dust create delay, and we'll just connect that with a timeout and change it so that happens every 0.2 seconds, and it's auto start. Then we need to make another constant actually. So const jump dust is equal to preload jump dust, jump land dust. So then we're gonna go var jump dust is equal to jump dust dot instance get parent dot add child jump dust dot global position is equal to self dot global position, and I just want to open it to see if we have a creation function in it. We don't. We don't even have a script. Okay, so then by default it is rotated upwards. And you go jump dust dot rotation degrees is equal to direction dot angle, and then now we gotta do deg to rad here, and I just want to see how that looks like. Okay, so we need it rotated about 90 degrees. So then we'll just do plus 90 here. Oh yeah, let me try that. Maybe I'll kill this guy because that way we don't have to wait as long. It doesn't seem to be getting our angle all that right. Let me try. I'm gonna print this. Yeah, so it is in radians. Let's try printing the deg to rad. Oh, just because we gotta do rad to deg, my bad. So now, let's have a look at this. Okay, I want it to go the opposite way, so we're going to do plus 270. I'm also going to reduce this to 0.18 time. Yeah, so that it gives it like a bit of an aftershock, and I think that's a pretty good effect. Then we're also going to use it for when it hits something. So I'm going to copy paste this into our hit something, except we're going to change this to 90. Yeah, I think that makes it look a lot better. Okay, now we need to add dust to our Marksman, which I believe we have the I believe we have the landing dust. Yeah, we do. So now I just want to add dust to our gun when we shoot. Actually no, we've got a muzzle flash, so you wouldn't be able to notice it. Instead what we'll do is, for now we'll just add in some stuff to our move. So I'm gonna make a, how do we do it in the player? We made a walk dust create time, right? Yeah, 0.13. We'll make this one 0.2 probably. So we'll add a timer. Walk dust create delay. So it's one shot and connect the timeout signal. Do we have our walking dust? We do. I just want to look at the players because I believe there's definitely a creation for this. Just copy paste this for now. Yeah, so then we need to know if our mask sprite.fliph is equal to false, then we're gonna do this, but true, because we walk backwards. Else walking dust dot creation false. So we'll launch that, and we'll just them. No, we never started. Yeah, so let's shift tab this, then if motion.x is not equal to 0, then we'll do this, and then in our move, when we'll if motion.x is not equal to 0 and money walk dust create delay dot is stopped, then money walk dust create delay dot start. Oh, sorry, I killed him a little fast. Yeah, so I believe we need this more often. Yeah, it's like a 1 second. Let's do 0.1 for now. And change that to 0.2. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, so then that's really it for our marksman. So we've got this new enemy that we can possess, and it'll give us a new attack as well, which is pretty good. And what am I going to do in the next video? I'll probably be setting up some platforming stuff. But yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.